Heyo, it's Game Race Fighter and welcome to Dark Souls 3 again. Alright, yeah, so I've just been playing Bridge Constructor. If you watch that appalling mess of dullness, you know, this is what I was waiting to get to, because this is much more exciting. And I've kind of forgotten what I'm doing. Grey Rat's back anyway.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Yeah, so now we haven't got enough. Oh wait, aha, short bow. I was looking at that, and we don't want that at all. Can't give a shit about that. And you can get some fairly decent armor if you want here. I think when I first played it, I bought the thief mask just because it covered my face and it looked cool. But now, obviously, we found the armor I like, because we can.
Goodbye.
Yeah, don't think we care too much for fire at this stage in the game. Oh, wait, we have to. Yeah, we need that.
Oh, I would do anything. Be safe.
You'll need to die. Hopefully that'll happen at the next bit, because basically by exploring we're kind of putting ourselves in a serious disadvantage. Where are we off to next? We are off to the Cathedral of something or other. I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember. Cathedral of something anyway. Of the Deep. Cathedral of the Deep. It's probably the first area in this game where I literally went, okay, this feels really like Dark Souls 1, because it's there's something that's really hard, well, not hard, but no, I'd say hard. It's really not obvious anyway to figure out what the fuck you're meant to do to combat it, and so it's kind of like the getting petrified in your first playthrough of Dark Souls 1, or like yeah, so it's like getting petrified in your first playthrough of Dark Souls 1 when you have no idea how you're meant to combat that. Or like what was it? Someone's Keep, whatever it was called. You know, the one with all the traps. Like, that was a really... Oh, I've not equipped the bow and arrow yet, have I? Ooh. You coming round? Kind of, I mean. Oh yeah, there he is. I was gonna say, from what I remember, there's two of them guys, but he's down there. Oh. Right, as long as one's down, we're good. Like I said before, the hard bit is when you get surrounded in any Dark Souls experience, so yeah. It's worth taking the risk, I feel, to get rid of one. If there's two, if there's more than like two, then it's usually not worth the risk. Because you can get ganked quite quickly, but if there's only two. quite often save yourself some hurt by getting the fuck out of the way. Okay. Praise the death. Oh dear. That's gonna say a guy. Oh no, okay. Yeah, see, I don't mind the fact that they're pretty liberal with bonfires. I think it makes this game a lot easier, but on the other hand, they've also made a lot of the enemies a lot harder as well. So I think it balances out. Whereas I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like that there's lots of bonfires. Oh! I couldn't tell he was an enemy for a second. To be fair, I probably should have. Ow! At least you don't have Bloodborne's level of unreasonable health. Then, if you've ever played Bloodborne, the NPC enemies in that have like higher levels of health than like boss enemies, and it's just fucking ridiculous. None of that here. Luckily, I'm pretty sure that's a permadeath because it's a human enemy ish. If I'm trying to, I did not find them paladin ashes when I first played through this area. I didn't even know that enemy was there. I was quite surprised that I literally just saw that going down, and I was like, "Ooh, what's down here?" There's another enemy up here, by the way. I think it's only the one, but just in case someone comes behind me, I've not. You do sometimes get that in multiple playthroughs, like sometimes something didn't trigger quite right your first time through. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What? I didn't come up here last time either. What the fuck have I been missing? Oh, by the way, last part I missed the area by dropping down, which I was meant to go to at the start of this one, but it's not There's a. The hell? Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. Can't use it yet though. There's a. Shit, what's it called? Yeah, a tome which lets me buy more miracles in that, so I don't know if I'll bother going back just because I don't ever use miracles, so really any reason for me to go back. But yeah, just to let you know, on that bridge where we cross with that guy with breathing poison and that before the crystal sage area, if you drop down, there's like a little ledge. There's like a big little ledge cave thing, and yeah, there's a few dogs and stuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're a miracle player and you're following this for some reason.
Ah, gracious. Let this. I only hope these.
Alright, let's see what she gives me. So, because I've not had this one yet. So these might be new, and I'm not Door. Oh, I bet that I'm gonna say it's probably that crescent axe is a new thing. Maybe the canvas talisman. Oh yeah, because we beat the Crystal Sage, we can buy the big hat. So essentially, it's Big Hat Logan's hat if you wanted to use it.
Ashen Watmore.
Oh, also that was fucking a waste of time. I thought there'd be something more interesting, something more useful. Sorry. Oh, and interesting. To be fair, if it's useful, it's interesting in Dark Souls. Well, I don't know actually, because the broadsword is very, very useful, but it's not that. I think it's my favourite weapon of this game, which is quite. Thank you for saying it's quite bland. It's a fucking broadsword. What do you expect? Nothing interesting about it, but at the same time, it deals quite reliable damage. Oh shit! No, I've not found any large titanite shot. I was going to say maybe I could have upgraded my broadsword, but I don't think I found anything that can upgrade it beyond +3 at the minute. There are certain weapons that are better for certain bosses and that though. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, give me a sec. There are certain enemies that sorry, there are certain bosses that different weapons work better against them. But like for the one coming up, probably a halberd would be the best weapon to use. But I know. Oh, I completely forgot about this little area. I saw that, but I honestly didn't think it saw me. There's a few of these crossbowmen around here. Oh, get off the tree! Oh fuck. Slightly ganked there. Not been finding any more of that ash I can burn to upgrade my Estus Flask. I'm getting quite concerned because I'm not sure when I'm supposed to find them, because like I said on my first playthrough I didn't actually know that's what they were, so I was not burning them, so I didn't realise I had to burn them until I already had 6, so I have absolutely no idea where the fuck they are and whether or not I've missed any or not. If I have, please tell me, because I would very much like to know, and preferably where. Please don't tell me, oh, you've missed one. Say which area. I forgot those guys killed themselves. Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything. Oh! Although, I forget. I know that there's a bonfire there. Hello? Sigurd should be down there. Thing where he went to sleep and everything, so he should be there. Maybe if I rest here. Let's rest here and we'll go back outside again. Oh, I don't know then. Isn't going to be a good playthrough, is it, for character missions? Because I'm almost certain that he should be down there. Like, I found him down there, but long after his... Like, long after I should have found him there. So... Like, I did that bit, but his quest wouldn't continue from then on, because he was just there sitting in the, what's it called? Urethil cellar, like, in front of the fire, and I couldn't, like, get him to do anything else because he was there. Like, he was supposed to do the thing with Yorm the giant, one of the bosses, but obviously I'd already killed him, so quest didn't carry on. But he should be in that hole unless it doesn't activate until I've already got to the church, which very well might be the case, because something else doesn't activate until you've done something in the church as well. Yeah, that could be it, actually. Then again, it might not be.
Just what need. For the big ago.
Well, speak. Very taken.
What do I want? Did I want endurance? I do. No, I mean I do want endurance, but no, I definitely want endurance for this next bit because I'm going to be doing a lot of sprinting.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Oh, but first, because I said I missed it and I know I've missed it. Let's do the thing. Let's do the little bit that I missed, because otherwise I might be going, well, one of the mashes might be down there. I mean, I know it's not. I don't know it's not. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's down there because I'm pretty sure there's a ring and a frail tome. I wouldn't think they'd put 3 like full items down there, but see it there? It's that down there. Oh, I missed an item. Oh no, that was what that guy dropped. I didn't have enough health. Oh, he was spitting poison at me, the little bastard. No, that was it. Okay, whatever. We've done it now. We don't have to think about it. Don't have to go, oh, you didn't do that. It's like, well, it's fine. I don't know. Like I said, I was thinking of doing, like, I wouldn't mind doing the side characters stuff, because like I said, I've not done it before and it'd be interesting, but at the same time, I know I don't need to do it, so, you know, in order to beat the game, I beat them without anyone, and I won't be summoning anyone anyway, which will stop a couple of side quests from from finishing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna carry on as normal. Sigvard should be down there, but I'm gonna when I've got into the what's it called, cathedral, done the stuff in there that I know I should be doing, then I'll see what happens then. You know, because if that does activate it, then all's good. Can go down there, that's the way to go, but there's gobs to be have up here. Now then! This is one of the things I fucking despise about Dark Souls games. Every game has its gripes, don't they? You know, fair enough. You might think, well, why aren't I attacking them? These enemies don't die. Like, they die, but they're a constantly respawning enemy, and I hate respawning enemies. I don't mind it when there's a way for you to stop the respawn. You know, like in Dark Souls 1 and 2, there was them guys. There was the mage people, wasn't it, which was causing it. So when you kill them, then you can kill all the respawning skeletons. But these guys just don't not respawn, and I don't know. I don't know if they stop respawning if you kill the boss or something, but they definitely keep respawning. Just as they are, or at least they did last time, and I know for a fact that. See, they're not hard. It's just that they don't, and they do that, and they block your path, and you can kill them. It's not like they aren't like the skeletons in that they just don't die. They do die. They just don't die for long. I am going the wrong way, but I can't remember if there's an item. There is not an item down here. I've trapped myself. That thing there, that's like two skeletons in one, I kind of want to avoid. Now, there is an enemy up here I do have to fight. Oh, actually, that's another white tree. Will he help me? Not. Oh, no, I think that was a... Oh, no, he's definitely stabbing them. Oh, fuck. Right, if you start getting bleed, equip a torch. You need that torch because you've been leeched, and leech will constantly give you... I'll show you, look, now that we're being damaged, look. Leeches fall off. Oh, there we go, that's an undead bone shard, there we go, that's put my mind at ease. Right, that is why, as well, you don't want to kill that giant, you want to befriend him, because in these areas like this, as long as you have a young white branch, he is essentially a useful ally. Like, absolutely nothing but being helpful. I wonder where he's actually throwing his stuff from, he's not actually... Definitely from over there, maybe it's just he's, you know, like, you know, overarming it. I'm going to point out again, though, I didn't know this was a white tree area. I just looked across and I saw the white tree and I'm like, oh yes, that's a thing. So, you know. Even on multiple playthroughs, it pays to, look at your surroundings, because you'll quite often find something new. First Ward Great Shield, that just looks like a upgraded. Shield. Fewer Great Shield. Now, you know that bit earlier where I said if you drop down? This is where you drop down to. This is a, I don't know what it's officially called, but I like to call it a leecher. Because when they hit you, you get leeched. So, full and effective in describing what the fuck it is. Now, this area down here isn't actually that important, but it, essentially, because I've kicked down that ladder, it's a shortcut to up top, which is the actual way forward, so now it's good. Also, there's a crystal lizard there. Okay, this is probably not a good idea. I thought my sword was stronger than this. There we go. And there's not really much in here. It says treasure ahead. I mean, there is, but there's just this enemy. Once you've been leeched, you might as well just go all out, because the damage they deal is negligible, to be perfectly honest. You can't get up there yet. It's a circular way around, so if you're up there you can drop down and run and get to the bonfire quickly if you need be, you know, if you've got no health or whatever. That is its purpose. Doing fairly well here though. I mean, this is one of them things where the sprawlingness of this game comes into its element, because obviously you can get lost here. This is also, you know, so there's a lot of Bloodborne-y things. This is also the most Bloodborne-esque part of the game. It feels very Bloodborne, just the way it looks. There's also no reason to go down there. That's just an alternative way around. It literally just loops around, so we won't go down there. Although, should we just go back? Because there's no reason for us not to. I've got a lot of souls that I could use for leveling up. Oh, I've got nothing now. I've level up once. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I'll go back, because then it means I can show you how to get back to where we were at the start to sprint. So this takes us back to the bonfire anyway. That isn't the shortcut. You might be thinking, how the fuck do you get back up there? You don't. So don't even, you know, try. But I can level up once, and I've got a thingy bone ash to burn, so I can level up my Estus shard, which will be very appreciated. See, I've still not fucking died, but this next area is where I might die anyway, because it's long. It's a thing where there's no like gap for you. There's no like bomb. This is one of the few parts in the game where there isn't a bonfire for ages.
Farewell, Ashen Me.
Let us just check to make sure I've not got any large titanite shards. Now, that twin blade cunt will respawn, so you do have to, every time you do die, you have to re-kill him. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's no way to stop enemies respawning in this game. You know, like in Dark Souls 2, if you killed them like 15 times, it'd stop respawning, because it was like, I give them a chance. In this game, there's none of that. Like Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne, where, you know, it's just, that's where they are. There are some, like we know, there are some enemies that don't respawn, but the regular enemies don't stop respawning at any point. So, you know, as classic Dark Souls say, you know, get good. But I don't like that. It's like when people say like get good, and then people are like, people who say that are annoying. It's like, yeah, people who say that are bastards. But I disagree with that. Get good purely because I don't find Dark Souls that hard. I find it's not easy because you might be thinking you're being a bit full of yourself at the start of the game. I'm not. I'm actually incredibly surprised I've not died. But well, I mean, I've not died since that couple of bosses ago. But oh, my nose is getting fucked again. But I think it really is that tough but fair. Do it right, you can. You do it right, you can actually time it so that he fucks off down the stairs and doesn't actually spawn, doesn't actually notice you. You can make it so that you can run up here, and like I said, I kind of perfected that when I was dying a few times, so I could go through that bloody door there. But it's literally just the it's the long game you're playing here, because there's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of enemies you can't fight quite right yet. Like that was the crossbow guy. Although with my bow and arrow I could have killed him, but that is actually the only point in this whole area where he actually hurts you, so there's no reason for me to kill him. Or more of them grey rat fucks will oh, right, like, there we go. Gonna say more of them will spawn around here, and then there they, oh, hello. That's why I like the broadsword. There's the fact that you can hit a lot with it without losing really any stamina. Even enemies like crossbow people, where you think, oh well, you know, they'll only hit you when you're close, it's fine. But when there's multiple ones, it's still corner, yeah. Really? I still think that's bollocks, and I'm really upset they haven't fixed that there. The fact that enemies can hit you through walls, but you can't, you'll bounce off them. You know, in Dark Souls 1, you can kind of forgive it in a way, even though that was when it was the most egregious, because oh yeah, that's what you hit me with. I can't use my Estus Flasks for a bit. When you get covered in this white stuff, which will happen a few times in this area, you cannot heal. Pointlessly killing you. I've run away, I've got the item. I think I'm good. Some guys that will come out of that area there if you let them, but you can just attack this guy solo. Like he's just done. A basic strategy I'm going to say right now is that if you see an enemy in the distance, lure them towards you sooner rather than later. Don't let the fact that there's enemies in here be the downfall. Every time you're in a small space like this, expect an ambush. Like me, oh sorry, and unlike me, it's that tandem. One, then two, then one. You I've lost all my fucking Estus now. Yeah, so I was gonna say, unlike me, don't think that it's gonna end just because you feel it should. Thrown more bloody Estus blocker at me. Oh. Again, oh no. Yeah, yet again, there's no reason to be up here unless, except for if you go up here you can see that guy, the traps more readily. I want to lure this guy to me because I know there's a second guy in there. You notice me? Good. Then let's begin. I'm pretty much in the same position I was last time, in that I'm nearly out of Estus getting to here. Oh, that other guy actually killed the other guy before the other guy could do that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now then, quite obviously, down there's an item and they're all worshipping something, a gargoyle. You might go down there thinking that's a good item down there. That is in fact an ember, so I'm going to fucking ignore that for now. I might go back just to do everything. I like to do everything, that even if I know it's useless, but I'm at this point where I'm low on Estus, aren't I? Giant down there, and yes, it is quite horrible, and it is quite hard to kill for now. This is why I want my fireballs. I want to see there's traps around here. Because there is. All about them corners. Oh, what have you? Did he? Oh yeah, he dropped a deacon rope. these are the Deacons of the Deep, but these are not the bosses of the Deacons of the Deep. The thing. Okay, now shortcut. I suppose like me, when you first played this, you're like, oh no, it's going on forever, there's more stuff, and then you're like, oh, the door! I recognise that door! It's the door! Yeah! And there we have it. We're in the first section of the Cathedral of the Deep. We're at 40 minutes, and oh, this game is big. Very big. Wait, the guy's pretty much using the exact same setup as me, except he's got a clean. This Fallen Knight set is meant to be really popular, I found out, and I mean, I don't know if it's just because I don't know if there's something I'm missing where it's actually really good, or if it is just that it looks fucking awesome. I just think it looks cool. Actually, you know what? Now that we've unlocked that shortcut anyway, I'm going to end the part in a minute. Just because. But, seeing as we've already got rid of all these enemies from there to there, we might as well try and get that other item. Because now we can just run back here anyway, now, the guy around the corner, a big guy. Remember how I said don't aggro everyone and then I just completely ignored that just then? Yeah. When I say that, the last time I did this, they killed me. Quite spectacularly. See? Fucking Ember. Whatever. Bloody bastards. Not even guarding anything good. If that was an Estus shard or one of them burning things, or even an item, you'd be like, well, at least it might be useful. Embers are useful, but they're not worth that much hassle. If I say embers are useful, embers are useful if you are playing co-op. I'm not. Well, no, actually, embers are useful because they increase your health before, so they're good for using just to like as a for extra health for a boss fight, because they do give you, I think, 30% extra health. But not for me. We're going to end the part here. I did about an hour of, what is it called? Bridge Constructor. I've done about 45 minutes of this, so I feel I've done my quota for the morning. Still the morning. I've only got the morning free, I've not got a day, like I sometimes have.
Welcome, speak then. Very then take Nari.
Right now, I don't actually need the stamina. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Fuck. The stamina, I know the stamina should be bigger. Especially seeing as I got 30 health, but I just don't feel I need it, because I can... It's one of them things that because of the weapon I'm using, it doesn't take up that much stamina per hit, and to be honest I can only hit 2 or 3 times before they hit back anyway, so I don't need that much stamina. I got the Chloranthy ring, so I think I'm going to ignore that. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to do endurance and strength together until endurance is 20 and then get the strength up to what I said I needed it earlier for something that I need at the end of the game. And it's not useless now. You know, you might think, well maybe, you know, it's useless now, but every time I level up strength it gives me a fractional increase in damage with the sword, which is very good, like, because it's only increased the damage by 2 now, but the more I upgrade it, the more that'll live, like, exponentially. So, you know. There. My throat's actually, I can feel it gurgling, and I'm going to start coughing in a second, so I'll keep this brief. Thanks for watching. Please watch more shit on KeenGamer if you like it. Bye.